Podcast starts at 19 seconds.
Welcome to a new episode of Fit the Description, a Black Men's podcast where various black men come together to talk about life, society, entertainment, culture, news, and whatever else we want to talk about from various black men's perspectives. I'm your host, G, and today we're going to skip the introductions, and that's only because I recorded this after we got done with the podcast because I forgot to do the introduction at the beginning. My fault. But anyways, with that being said, make sure on your way in to subscribe or follow depending on your platform. Make sure to hit that like button. Also, make sure to check out the Clips channel, Fit the Description podcast over there on YouTube. Down below, there's additional links to various different audio platforms. We're also on Instagram where I post our shorts from the Clips channel over there on Instagram. So make sure to check that out. Once again, all additional links will be down below. And just a reminder, this is our second to last episode of this podcast. And then we go on break until February. Just to make sure y'all know. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started.
I had to put my wedding date on my arm just so I could remember that.
Oh no, that's fine. That's your wedding date, bro. That's not the day you were born. Okay, yeah, I've known some of the biggest drug heads on earth, and they could still tell you at least the year.
Yeah, I know the year.
So how?
I just wanted to know how old I was in '99, so I figured it out, and it was 13.
Holy.
So,
But after you stalled, I said, "What year were you born?" You was like,
like
you.
I wasn't paying no attention at that point. I didn't know what you saying. I was like, he's still in there talking.
No, that we have it recorded, bro. You literally pulled Grandpa Simpson, like, hold on, let me tell y'all what year it was. Hold on. This like about to start telling us about the war. What the?
I said I wanted to find out how old I was in '99 because I was curious. And it was I was 13.
Oh my God! Hey B, how old are you? What year were you born, dog?
89.
There we go. I don't understand.
I'll answer the first question. The first question you asked me was how old was I in 1999? So
Hey
I was
B, how
wanting to
old were you
figure
in
that out.
'99?
I was 10.
Yep. He's dead. That was hard.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, the only person I would get skittish on asking is G. Because G
So
would
question.
What?
What does your birthday mean to you?
It means that day I was born. The day greatness hit the earth, nigga.
All right. Now, since what have you done on your birthday since you've been in this world?
Anything you can imagine.
All right. So your birthday is important to you, right?
Not really.
I'm just saying, but it has been.
Nope.
At times.
Nope.
You do on your birthday, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Important to me, but I do.
It has a significance.
Nope.
Mine doesn't, because I've never done on my birthday.
Okay.
Except maybe like once or twice.
Exactly. Same thing here.
So it ain't really like oh my God, it's my birthday. Like I'm not that guy.
I've never done that either.
You know, no matter what age, I'm talking all the way back to elementary.
Yeah.
All the way up into adulthood.
Yeah.
I can count on one hand how many times I celebrated my birthday.
Okay. I mean, this is the thing though. Like, my day I was born is just like any other day. I'll go to work. I've never requested that day off. If I get it off, all right, bet. But I party just like I party if it was a Friday and everybody wanted to go turn up. So in that aspect, no, it's not held in regard, but it is a birthday. So you're always going to remember that day.
All right.
So yeah, no, I mean what you're saying is on the same lines. Okay, that's fine. I've turned
Yeah.
up harder on October 17th than I've turned up on my birthday.
What happens on October 17th?
Well, in theory, that's when generally most Halloween parties happen.
Oh, okay.
And that's the day where not Halloween, because Halloween is when little kids go trick or treating, but Halloween parties are when girls that are of age or above dress like hoes and go out and get drunk and
Yeah.
make bad
I
decisions.
I haven't experienced that.
I mean, the way you talk, you haven't experienced anything but being an old man. So I can't help you. Every time you talk on here, you're like, "Nah, man, I haven't done that. I haven't experienced." I mean, shit, I've
Hey,
experienced a lot.
at least I'm honest. I'll be on here like lying and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, at some points, people think you are because you like, man, I ain't never had nothing fun happen to me ever. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Sometimes,
that's
hey,
not true though. You
would define what you think would define fun? What would be fun for you?
know,
That's
but
some.
see, that's different too because you guys look at fun different than I did because we didn't have a lot. So whatever we had, I mean, you talk about that use the rock and a stick to play baseball. Like, hey, this stick ball, homie, let's go. You know,
Oh,
some of
you play stickball?
all the time.
Uh,
I mean, so yeah, exactly. Like we just made fun with whatever it was. It didn't matter. You know, if you had four homies, it didn't matter if you had money or anything. Let's go play freeze tag. Let's go, play whatever.
yeah, I mean, we used to play karate and shit.
Okay, so again, but the way you talk on here, you like, nah, man, I ain't have no fun when I was hard,
I
nigga. I
bet
ate
I
steel oats,
barely,
nigga woke
cause
up, plowed the field. You act like you was
yeah, like
in the
I
flavor
bet,
time, nigga.
like no cap, no cap. That's low key how it was,
Nah,
man.
it was
Shit.
how you felt. We talked about that before. Kids, bro, like especially around,
Okay, it's how I felt.
yes, felt like
All right,
the world
I'm
was
a
over.
share a very very short story. Have I while I was cleaning the toilet because I wasn't cleaning it right, I used to get swiped across the back with a belt at the same, and I couldn't stop cleaning, or I get hit again.
Right? I mean, again,
That
yeah,
was my childhood.
yes, it was tough for
Oh
some,
God,
but
four,
remember,
four
but
Nigga,
little
like
see,
that
homies
shit was on another
fighting
level,
you.
nigga.
you sound like you had Negro spirituals in your heart, nigga. Like,
Oh
sweet
God,
Lord,
way
carry it.
I'm just
four.
saying my
Oh,
shit, nigga. I'm just saying my shit was different, nigga.
Oh man, I mean, I get it, bro. You had a tough situation, but
no,
that,
I don't get it.
that,
That's dramatic. That's dramatic. I need
but
to hear
that's
from the parents. They used
No
to
cap.
swipe the back of your neck with a belt when you didn't clean the toilet right. I need
Yeah,
confirmation on that, man.
oh my
I need
yeah.
confirmation.
My aunt, my my auntie, rest in peace.
Okay, hold on. Let me say this. I guarantee you, no adult that raised you is going to admit to that. Not one single adult is
Well,
gonna
all
say,
the adults that were
yeah,
there,
yeah, we used to whoop his in
all
the
the
back
adult,
of the neck when you didn't clean the
all,
toilet right.
all,
That's
all,
bananas.
I was severely abused, but all the adults that were witness to it is dead now. My uncle's dead.
So
My
convenient.
grandma's dead.
That's
My
so
grandma,
convenient.
my matter of fact, my grandmother saw her doing it. I told my uncle and I told my mom, and that's when I found out that that I had to defend for myself because nobody did, nobody gave a. So I learned that nobody got you but you. That was my take on that. So that's why
Okay,
people be like,
JP.
"Oh, why you don't take risks?" I'm like, because at the end of the day, I know since a young age that I ain't got nobody to fall back on. I just got me, so I can't too far. I gotta be careful.
Hated and loved it. The underdogs on top.
Yeah. I mean, luckily I didn't have to gang bang, but I done been through some.
Let me just say this, G. What the fuck we won't walk in here to? What is happening? What is the
Oh no,
topic?
we was talking about age.
Age of
He
what?
said, he said,
Tank,
you act like you ain't
tango?
never had no fun. And I said, well, it was kind of like that. And that's when I told him, like I'm like that's the kind of shit that happens to me when not
But
shit. So
okay, but I mean, like I said, I don't know your childhood, but I know niggas that are like rough. You know they didn't have fun. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but I know some niggas
put it this
that
way, I was
you
never a
can tell
fucking
that
bad
they didn't
kid.
have a fun childhood. And it's like, nigga, you laugh way too much. You have too much joy. I didn't have no fun. That's crazy to me.
That's
Like,
how
I mean, like
it's
I
called
said, I'm
coping.
not saying that. I mean, like I said, I don't know your childhood. I'm not gonna question it, but I'm just like,
Yeah, I mean,
I,
I always say laughter saved me. You know, when I start getting into like comedies and joking and clowning and class or whatever saved my life, to be honest with you. I knew how to laugh to prevent from crying. Laughter was like that's why I get mad at myself, actually. That's probably the only thing that pissed me off. Like when you go into a grocery store or some shit, and you try to be cordial with them, and they all standoffish, like laugh, smile, do something.
first of all, you ain't gonna tell me to laugh.
Like
You ain't my goddamn master. It's my ass.
I'll be like, nigga, I didn't make
the
you work here,
blackest
nigga.
part of my ass. You laugh, nigga. You smile.
Oh yeah, I'll be laughing and joking and everything else.
That's still wild that you said, damn, man, I'm getting old, man. It's 99.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting old. All the adults in my family are dead. The kids are grown. The little kids are grown,
Damn,
nigga.
bro. It's not even.
Now one adult family. You mean no? So you like Game of Thrones? Just
All
every adult, no adults. You
like,
mean your mom, your dad, brothers?
I got
sisters?
my dad,
Nobody's alive.
his sister. My dad and his sister
Oh,
is all that's really left with
okay.
him, and uh then I got my brother and my a couple cousins, like two cousins. That's it.
Are they
Okay,
I
adults?
was left, huh?
okay, so you
Are
just.
they adults?
Yeah,
So you
Okay, well,
just.
every adult isn't a lot. Like every
I
adult
said
is
damn near. I said damn near every adult is gone.
Okay, but do you have a big family?
No,
Okay, so that kind of.
Oh, well,
That
then
makes
that
sense.
does. Okay, well, you should have led with that then.
Yeah.
If you don't have a big family, like I got a big family on my mom and dad's side, so
So do I.
just mom's side alone, like
Between both sides, there's like 28 aunts and uncles. So,
yeah,
and my great grandmother had 21 kids.
yep.
So
damn.
Yeah.
So that's just
Hey,
and that's just on my mom.
Yeah, no.
that's
Like
why I'm so close to my wife's
that's my
family.
mom's grandmother. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's my mom's mom. Oh, that's my great grandma. Like she had 21 kids. I got 21 great aunts and uncles. Like
That's dope.
I don't know. That's
No, it's not.
That's
crazy.
dope. No, it
No,
is though.
no.
I
That
used
is
to
not.
pray for a big family.
Hell no, that shit is
That
not.
shit is dope.
That shit is not. Look,
A lot of them is drug addicts, and
Yep,
dope dealers, jail
yep.
and convict.
I
I ain't
had
even
all
met
that.
half of them. I probably have met about 12.
I'll
And,
be envious against those people who got like the family home that everybody can go back to. I love that shit. Like
Hell
when you got
no.
a big family, you got shit like that.
Dog, nah, yeah, it's because you just look at it in a different light. Trust me, when you get sit down and explained, look, man, if you ever go to North Carolina, be very mindful of any female you talk to over there, because that may be okay. Nah, hell no.
Yep. Yep. I know exactly how that is.
That's
Yep.
fucking funny.
Hell no, it's not, bro.
Yep.
That's fucking funny, yo.
When you go down south and you be like, oh no, you go to family reunion and you be like, oh,
I
this is nah, hell no.
I think my grandma got family in Texas, but I don't know none of them. So it's like they don't exist because I don't know.
Yeah, but wait a minute. You said all your family was gone. Now you got cousins that you don't know. You got grandma.
No, we
Shit.
don't. I don't. We don't know. So it's like my dad. He doesn't know his dad. So because he don't know his dad,
Yeah, but
we don't know none of his. I don't know. We don't know that side at all.
but you weren't on here before when we witnessed a chick literally just say that her dad fucking died and all her family found all these missing siblings and shit like that. Like it's so easy now to connect with these people.
Well, I've tried. Shoot, I got a half brother that live in this same city. I still ain't been able to find.
How's that even how's that even possible? Social media is
Man,
the easiest way to find anybody.
man, I'm telling you, I've been trying to find this nigga since I've been here. I shit you not.
City do you live in?
And then his people won't talk to and his people won't talk to my dad at all.
Why they
They
need
won't
to
even
talk to
fuck with
him?
him.
He ain't trying to look for him. You are.
I know.
So what he got to do with any of that?
Well, I had to get the information from him.
How the fuck,
But
bro? I found my sister in like an hour.
yeah. I Googled him. I searched Facebook. I even searched MySpace. I searched Instagram. I searched all social media platforms. And then I even tried to put like sheriff such and such because I think he's supposed to work for the correctional as a sheriff or something like that. So I tried sheriff, I tried police officer with his name behind it. I tried a grip of shit trying to find this fool. Couldn't find him.
Is he going by a different name on social media?
Uh yeah, so there was a possibility he changed his name from what my dad said. So we tried whatever name his mama had or whatever, and then try the original name he had, and I came up short. Both names I came up short, and I keep bugging him about it, like to ask. He talks to one of the ladies, but they don't talk to her because she talked to my dad. So it's like nigga ain't got no kind of real information. I just know I got a half brother that live out here. That's all I fucking know.
What's your family beef and your dad?
Back when he was born, my dad was drinking, and from my understanding, the baby mama was kind of a bee. Even though my dad was drinking, she like a mess apparently. From based off what her family members say and what my pops say, what the one family member that my dad talked to and my pops say, I guess she like a little bit kind of nuts. So that's all I know. But it's kind of weird, you know. But yeah, that's why I'm so attached to my wife's family because I don't really have a lot of family. People be thinking it's weird.
Your wife, so you actually do have more family because you have your wife.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like me. Like that's my wife. I'm saying like me. When I
But see,
say
that's
like
it. Most people that have a suck family and they don't really want to associate with them, they don't really claim them as their family no more.
Oh, I agree with that. I got a lot of family that I see twice a year.
Right?
Twice a year. Like I just saw them at the Christmas, at the Thanksgiving party, and maybe at like and the Super Bowl. Super Bowl is Thanksgiving. Other than that, I don't see the niggas like that. But yeah, I got like my mom, her husband, girl, and my kids. Like that is my family. Everybody else don't really fucking matter.
Yeah, no,
I get that.
Fuck that. I got family that I will fight on sight. Them niggas ain't family members no more. If we see each other, it's on, and they know what's up.
That's a little fucking dramatic, but okay.
No, it's not. Trust me. It's been already put out there.
He said, I got blood that I kill, nigga. Red wedding that shit.
Definitely. Definitely. And people know. People people that know the situation know what's up. Like, yeah, fuck that. Anytime.
Yeah, I got a cousin similar like that. I just don't fuck with him. He the type of dude.
Honestly,
like
I don't care enough about motherfuckers to want to fight.
You ever know somebody every time he go out, he get in a fight? Mm-hmm. Like every time he go to the club or something.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Yeah. That's my cousin.
Or nigga. If you didn't know somebody like that, you ain't that black.
yeah, he's that guy, and he'll fight, and he'll want to fight you over some bullshit. So it's like I don't really fuck with him like that. He'll want to fight you over something stupid.
Nobody in my family has beef with me. First off, I'm like 6'5", 420 pounds. So, nigga, you got beef for me, nigga. You got beef for the planet. First and foremost, I'm just gonna throw that out there. So niggas already know not to piss me off. Especially my
Oh yeah. He's always been skeptical about fighting me, but I'm just saying.
I never understood that. I'm like, okay, I know maybe a majority of people in here have had this happen. I could probably say James for sure. I can't say for anybody else. Nigga, have you ever found out something and you got beef with a family member and didn't even know you had beef with that family member? Yep. You know how many times that shit has happened to me? Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Like, this nigga don't like me. Like, I don't even associate with this nigga. Like, what do you mean? like, that shit happens, and I'm just, like, my mind is blown. Like, that shit drives me up a fucking wall.
I had a cousin tell me that they hated me and they were jealous of me because they thought I was rich. I was like, what?
They thought you was what?
Like, rich?
He said rich. Information is real misleading on that.
He's like,
whoever told them that is really misinformed.
Oh yeah.
It's either that or damn, man, they must be on the struggle bus for real. This motherfucker's like, I just pulled up in my '97 Toyota Tercel, and they think I'm balling.
It's fucking stupid.
God damn.
That shit funny. Now that shit was funny.
Damn.
Oh shit.
That shit was funny.
I'd be mad as hell. Niggas like, nigga, I heard you was rich. Where the fuck you get your information?
That shit's funny. That shit is funny.
Does anybody ever thought about what the origin of drugs is?
What kind of drugs?
Okay. Think about it.
What do you mean?
Because opium is the first drug, right?
Well, yeah.
Opium is the first.
Yes, but not those kind of shit. Like I was like powders and shit. Okay, they're like mushrooms, you know. But think about like
it's a one shot.
Think about
what
meth
kind of shit?
And heroin, like shit that you have to inject. How the fuck did somebody figure out we should probably cook this and then shove it in my vein? Like, who the fuck was the first? Did you ever thought who the first dude was and how it came about? Was it like
I know for a fact he wasn't black.
That's what I was like. Was it like 5 niggas sitting in a room like, you know what we should do, bro? we should just get that.
We should put some powder up our nose.
Oh, but see, that's just it. Not powder. You're talking about shit. Because powder is something you could have accidentally fucking had a shit on the table or something. You're like, oh man, that shit was crazy. But I mean, literally injecting.
Oh God, anthrax.
Yeah, getting a syringe of heroin and fucking going, yep, let's see what happens with this shit. Like, how does that happen? Who's the first to do it?
Yeah, I don't understand why people do drugs. Period. So that's a tough one for me.
Trying to figure out who's the first to make lead, bro. You gotta understand, you put Johnny Ranchers, a Sprite, and
Well, like I said, that's
and NyQuil
that's why I
in the
can't
cup,
say
and you thought that was who thought of that shit?
Yeah, but lean is different, bro, because lean is
yeah,
just motherfuckers who was on probably like sick on
that's
cough
cough
medicine.
medicine though.
Yeah, who were
Yeah.
just
Like that's not
drinking and
the
like
same.
it
They was
makes
like, oh, spray
yeah,
and cough
you
medicine actually tastes pretty good.
I know plenty of motherfuckers who take Motrin and painkillers with alcohol.
Oh, hell
Like
no.
like Vicodin and shit. Oh yeah, fuck that. So
Them
man,
niggas won't do
Yeah,
that.
my old boss used to get like irk and jerk and shots
Yeah.
and tequila and shit and down the Vicodin.
yeah, yeah,
The
but
fuck?
see, all of that shit, yeah, that's different. I'm saying again, a syringe full of meth or heroin or some shit, and you're just pumping that fucker in you like how the who was the
He's
first
talking
one?
about like who thought of taking a spoon, putting this shit on a spoon, heating it up at a certain temperature. Just the process alone when you think about it. Because every time I
Right.
think of heroin or anything like that, I think of the DMX movie, Ever Die Alone.
Oh,
Nigga,
yeah.
that is a prime example of just drugs are going to kill you.
Yeah,
like
like you
he
don't
put the
know,
little battery acid in there, fuck that bitch up.
like you don't know what the fuck it's gonna do. Just who was the one to peer pressure you into nobody knew what the fuck. Yeah, let's just do it. Like somebody, let's do it. Let's just shoot this shit. Like let's do it. You know what the
You know what I don't get though
I
is
don't like
how the fuck
needles,
you look at a
so I
crackhead and
don't
say,
know.
I want to try that shit.
Now,
Like new
okay, now that
crackheads.
I do agree with because,
Like
like I said, one of my favorite movies is New Jack City, and like I never thought to myself, I want to end up like Pookie. I never. I was like, is that what is that a ability if I do crack? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Now, see, but shit like that is always gateway. Like you're smoking this, and then you're like, oh man, this doesn't work anymore. So you need something stronger. But again, even at that point, if you're like smoking weed and you're like, oh, I need something to lace it with some angel dust. Okay, got some PCP. Well, let's do some shrooms. And then somebody's like, okay, but I have this syringe full of experimental shit. Let's see what happens. Fuck you. What? I'm not doing that. Wait, what? Just like
right.
just like helium and shit like that. Oh yeah, let's do whippets. Like, huh?
Oh, dude, the Nas things, man, them
Yeah,
motherfuckers are insane, bro.
yes.
Them people are insane. That's crazy. That's crazy shit.
And I used to sell that shit. That shit is, but
For and for cars or people.
cars.
Okay. It took you a long time to answer. I'm like, don't incriminate yourself now.
Well, you gotta think about it. We used to have like a helium business and shit, so we used to have all that shit. Then I used to work at a paintball store, so still had I had access
Oh
to
yeah.
CO2, fucking nitrous, all that shit. All that shit goes into fucking some paintball gun or some fucking whatever.
I want to know how do black people get so surgical with the syringe and to picking up your main vein? Like, how do we figure that out, man? Like, how did that
Well, I will say hard times too, but the '80s were rough. Like from 1978 to I feel like that was at an all time poverty. Isn't that like the second recession active like 1978 to
Motherfuckers was
what
like, I just want to forget shit.
1990? Yeah, it was rough. So when heroin got introduced into black neighborhoods, man, it was kind of like we kind of made it our thing.
What the hell?
Sucks,
Why is
but
everybody calling me?
but I now yes, the first person I have no idea. I love to know, who thought that shooting this into my veins. Is honestly it's the first person that said I'm gonna pour alcohol down my butt just to get drunk. Like who? Like that was a white person. No
And
offense to white people. I'm
that's
sorry, but
dude,
like it was a white person.
that's hilarious that that's the first thing that G popped up with too. So yes, again, you're right. It was white people. It was fucking frat guys who fucking decided that they wanted to get drunk during finals. So they dipped tampons and alcohol, shoved it in their butt, and then they figured out it worked. So then it just escalated from there. Oh yeah, let's do butt chug, let's do all this shit.
Let's crush up this Ritalin, put it on a napkin, shove it up our butt. Like, who would have thought that would have got you high or drunk faster? I would have none of that would have ever have crossed my mind to be like, yeah, I need to get there 10 times faster than normal. No, I'm good. I'm good. Hell, in 10 years, I'm dreading the little fucking, what's that shit called? The
prostate
exam? Prostate exam.
Yeah.
I mean, at least years out, but still, it's one of them things where it's like, man, I might have to change doctors. It's not even, it's just, I don't want to look at him. After we've shared that moment, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Like, it ain't even on no gay shit. It's like, I'm just like, nah, I can't look at you. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I'm good. Okay, now it's time for me to stop. Thanks, buddy.
That's why I say I'm just going to have them put me to sleep. I'm going to knock out.
You can't. You say that you can't. You can't sleep for that. Colonoscopy, yes. You always say that you can't. You have to get 2 fucking fingers up your bum, fucking deal with it. God, you're such a fucking baby.
Hell yeah, I am. What the fuck? No, I was always told that you could be put to sleep.
Wait. Now, do you want a guy to have free range on you when you sleep?
Hey, that's a good point too. That's a good point too. It's like shit. Because, well, from what about a pap smear or whatever the fuck it's called, it's like you literally have to clench, and if you're sleeping, you can't clench.
Oh,
so tell me how you gonna clench your ass.
Okay, I'm still here.
While basically sleeping. I would love to hear this physics.
Well, again, I was always told that you could be put to sleep. I didn't know about that.
No.
You had to be awake.
Wait, what did I walk into? What are y'all talking about putting to sleep?
G's scared about somebody putting a finger in his butt.
What the hell? Why are y'all talking about?
Because, man, things escalate.
I said I don't know how people do that drug shit up the ass when in 10 years I'm gonna have to get whatever it's called for your
prostate exam.
Prostate exam. So I'm just like, I'm afraid for that shit.
You're like Peter and Family Guy. He was like, he raped me.
Well, I mean, like I said, I don't mind doing it, but it's like I don't want to see the doctor again. It's like we have nothing else to talk about. You violated me. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like I said, I know that it's, but honestly, just like B said, I want to be awake because if I feel something that is wrong, then no, you're not just gonna be fucking playing with my insides, taking pictures, and thinking this ain't no horrible Boston type shit. He ain't about to violate me, nigga. Fuck that.
So, like, did y'all see the episode of Family Guy with?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think everybody saw that episode.
Yeah,
that shit was funny.
I'm Family Guy in fucking years, but I think that's if it's an older episode, then yes, I've seen it.
Yeah. Let's pose you guys with the question that I fucked up G and B with earlier. So, in the age of technology now, how fucked up would it be if you broke up with a chick and you was like, yo, you gotta get the fuck up out of my crib, and then she left And then you were like, fuck, it's cold in here. I got to turn on the heat. And you went to turn on the thermostat and that shit was gone.
What, the thermostat was gone?
Yeah.
That
That's
is
some
true
weird
because
shit.
I didn't even know. Well, okay, heads up. Like, so our little thermostat, it got stuck.
Oh yeah, it do come
And
off.
I didn't know that it came off. Like, I didn't know that it came off. So, I can actually like say like that would be absolutely terrible if she took the thermostat.
See, B, I
Like,
told you earlier.
And imagine if she turned up the heat and then took it. That'd be fucked up.
oh God, I'm too big for that. That's torture.
Yeah. Think about it.
I would go nuts. I hate the heat. I
But-
despise it.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
But what the
And the
fuck?
bill gonna be sky high. I can't turn this shit off.
But what the fuck? Like, so, well, no, but it turns when you disconnect the panel, it does turn off, but you can't do anything. So if it's like last night, it was like 41 degrees over here. So if she just bounced out, and like Keith said, I told B and G earlier, like a thermostat is something that's stationary, so you get tunnel vision. You don't look at it unless you really need to look at it. So if you're like, fuck, man, it's cold up in here. I gotta go turn on the heater. It's hot. I gotta turn on the air. And then you're suddenly like, hey, man, what the fuck? Where's my goddamn thermostat? What do you do at that point?
That's when you just get some kerosene and pull the fucking Goodfellas and just take your losses. Hopefully, the insurance will cover what it needs to cover. Is that?
Have y'all seen Stepdad when the dudes got up in the middle of the night going crazy because the kids was fucking with the thermostat?
Yeah, but you don't have the thermos. The shit's gone. Like she drove away with it. Like even more diabolical. She sent you a picture the next day. Like, you want this shit back, bitch? We need to talk.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't want to talk. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's gonna be rough. That's a hard sell.
He said it in his
Like,
Kevin Hart voice.
What if she's like, well, the only way I'll give you back your thermostat is give it a second chance.
Yeah.
Because open it out.
Think about it. Either you pay $200 to get a new thermostat, or you gotta talk to her.
I'll pay the $200. I'm not gonna lie. I'll pay the $200.
Like, fuck it.
If she had the audacity, that's like a bitch taking, like if you just bought like taking, like, okay, that's like her, like what, 10 years ago, put your hard drive in the 360. It's like, okay, you still got this 360, but you ain't got none of your memory. And there's no thing that's backing that shit up, nigga. You started from scratch. Like, yeah, everything is on the cloud now, but nigga, I remember a time when Xbox 360, nigga, you take that HD out, nigga, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Oh shit. One of my nephew's homeboys did have that. Oh shit, B, that's a even worse one. What if she has access to your cloud?
Oh no. Oh no.
Dude, that
I
little
don't think
motherfucker,
anybody.
his bank accounts got jumped into on the cloud is your life. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I don't put all my shit on that motherfucker. I don't trust it.
It does it automatically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had that shit turned off. I got my shit off. Microsoft be prompting me every day to turn the shit on because I'm like, what the fuck?
You think
It'd be
that?
off.
Wait a minute, you said Microsoft, but the
Yeah.
cloud basically.
Yeah, they got a cloud too. Yeah, they got a cloud too. Microsoft got a cloud.
But they're talking about the one on your phone is automatically on.
Oh yeah. If you go
not the one on your
Drive,
computer.
If you go on Google Drive, you'll see a bunch of shit that you didn't even know that is.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That
Yeah. So
you could disable that though.
yeah, but your
I
phone
think
runs
so.
out of memory really fast at that point.
Yeah,
You must not take
I,
any pictures.
I, yeah, I don't have don't even have my Google Photos connected.
Oh well, that's like that. Like I said, that really
Yeah,
doesn't.
my wife does. I don't have my shit connected. I just put all my shit. I empty my shit on a hard drive every now and again.
Do you okay? So let me ask this: do you have Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Okay, so Amazon Prime has a thing called Amazon Kindle Music Photos. So even if you don't have Amazon Photos, even if you were to install Amazon Photos now, all of your that's on your phone or that you've looked at or screenshot or whatever will pop up on there, and you never access it.
Yeah, that's why that's right. That's why I didn't like Google Photos because Google Photos connect everything. And then recently I actually what I did was I connected to a specific folder. I connected to a specific folder because my wife was sharing shit with me from Google Photos and she wanted like picture of the kids and shit. So I connected it to a specific folder. But it only uploads from that folder. If it's not in that folder, it doesn't take it because I don't like that shit. Just random photos just being all up on the fucking on my Google. That shit is stupid. And it tracks the location of the photos too. Like you take a photo, it'll
I actually
say,
have a story about that. So years ago, we were at Walmart, and when you hook your phone to the little thing to like print out pictures, nigga, there's no folders. So whatever it is,
Yeah.
and that shit is expected above, but no, take it out, take it out.
Man.
Got fucking families next to you, hated shit. And, like, don't kill me, you got a fucking vagina, don't do this. But hey, don't judge me.
that's funny.
Did G make it back yet?
Nope.
I don't
doubt
know.
I don't think so. Like, did he?
I don't know. He said I got something. He said something's happening or something. That motherfucker skirted out, so I don't know what the fuck happened to him.
I'm back. I just got back.
See?
Oh God, the FBI. They let him down. Oh God.
No, hold on.
Nope. FBI said, never mind. We need you to come on back. Question.
All right. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, the FBI. Okay. Blink twice if you all right, Nate.
I'm not. I mean, I'm all right. I'm just bashing my head. And
Oh my
just,
God. Well, y'all
exactly
motherfuckers play. It's
Ugh.
free for all for Christ's sakes.
Fuck. And I just got some stupid bad news.
Oh God, what happened?
Your boy got jury duty. Yeah. Fuck me.
That's good.
Bad news.
Fucking Democrat.
I get money for that. What you mean is bad news?
What do you mean get paid? That's not what I heard.
What the fuck? Who talk? What idiots do you talk to?
Nobody told me you get paid for jury duty.
Oh my fucking paid for jury duty, bro.
Wait a minute. How much do you?
I know if you have a job, you do, but I don't know if you do just willingly.
If you
Yeah, I
get
never
on,
knew nobody getting paid for jury duty.
Yeah, I never knew
Yes.
nobody. Yeah.
if if you get put on a case, they pay you. And if you get put on a case, then you don't get jury duty for the next 3 years. If you just do it, you get 24 fucking. You get a year.
No, because see, I was
My
told,
job's always got me out of jury duty, so I don't know about it.
Yeah, and I was always told jury duty. It makes it so you don't get called for 1 year, not 3 years.
No. Yes. Like I just said, if you just do the thing and you don't get selected, yeah, it's a year. If you get put on a case, it's 3. Trust me, bro. I'm the king of jury duty.
Just go in there and say you worship the devil,
Nothing to be proud of.
and you got a thing against women. They
Nope.
won't pick you.
No, it's not true.
I want that motherfucker to fry.
Don't do that shit over here. That will be bad. Your ass will go to jail.
What for? What?
Yeah.
Because the judge will be like, "You're a fucking racist." Is that what it is? Like it gets bad. You can't do that shit. Back in the day, yeah, you could do that. No, they don't. They don't do. You got to have specific reasons why you have an issue with the case.
I don't like the juice.
And
Be like,
again,
I don't like women.
I don't like women. I would never say that.
bro,
Never say that.
look,
I ain't gonna
Nah,
go as far as say
but
that.
real talk is because I'm an essential worker.
that doesn't mean shit over here.
No, that's how I get out of jury duty.
That doesn't mean, bro. I tell you what, in a fucking court over here for jury duty, there was a fucking dude who said, if you don't like, if there's a witness for a case, and the guy's like, yo, this dude witnessed this travesty or whatever the fuck, the judge can order a deputy to go to your job and pick you up and bring you back, and you fucking testify.
What?
Well, yeah, that's different. I'm talking about jury duty though, regular jury duty.
But I just said, like, even if you're like, I don't want to be there, I gotta work, they will come pick you up, and you have an option. Either they're gonna take you to jail or you're gonna go fucking testify. So what do you think they're gonna do to you for jury duty?
No, that's different. Jury duty is
What the fuck is that different?
because that means you're a witness. You're a witness. That's different. And jury duty is just you're a random person that was called to
do a
judge a case.
To do a civic duty. Yeah.
Right.
So you go up there, they'll tell you, yeah, no, fuck that. If your pool was called, you're going. Oh, I have an essential job. Okay, cool. What is it? Oh, I draw fucking pictures.
No, it's because my clients require 24-hour care.
So did mine. I've done that shit.
I've gotten about three. I did like two or three times I had jury duty, and I gave it to my administrator, and I didn't have to go.
Yeah, again, like I said, maybe over there, but over here, you try that shit. I've done that too. And they'll be like, man, sit your ass down. You'll be out soon enough.
Yeah, I'm never going to move to where you're at if it's going to be like that. If I can't get out of jury duty, then it ain't worth it.
But you got to think about it, bro. This is also the county where, like, they want you to fucking get concealed, and they want you to fucking protect yourself and defend your rights. And so, yeah, they want you to fucking, your civic duty should be a fucking privilege. So
I used to want to do jury duty, but when now, like, when my life get busy, I'm like, I don't feel to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But before, I used to want to do that shit.
So is it true that if you have a doctor's appointment scheduled, that you don't have to go?
Depends on what
I heard about that shit. I heard about that too. Technically, it's confidential. It's confidential. They can't ask you what it's for. That's I think that's what HIPAA or some shit.
I don't think that's his question, but
yeah, no, like they can't even your job. You know, if you say you got a doctor's appointment, you're not required to tell them what it's for.
I don't think that was his question.
What was the question?
So basically, they'll reschedule you, but you're still gonna have that jury duty, bro.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, he just went the roundabout way of telling you because confidentiality doesn't mean shit over here. You're gonna fucking figure that jury duty out, or they're gonna send you a red letter.
There's court cases every day though, so it's like they can easily
they're gonna reschedule you
for the next day.
Yeah, no, they'll give you a red letter, and the red letter sucks. I've gotten that shit before.
What's that?
Yeah, no, I've never had jury duty. So.
Yeah,
what's the red letter?
The red letter means that something happened and you fucked up. Because normally you just call in. So you can call in for a week and they'll be like, cool, that's your service for a week, blah, blah, blah. If you get a red letter, that means you fucked up and you have to show up and sit there. So it's the same process, but now you're just sitting in a room with like 100 people and just staring at your phone or reading a book. And then they give you
punished, basically.
they give you a number. So they're like, all right, cool, you're number 5. Okay, so then you hear the loudspeaker. All right, everybody from 1 to 28, you're gonna be here. If you're 50 to 100, go home. All right, and then yep, then you're there until fucking whenever, or they're like, cool. Number 7 through 14, you guys need to report to room 3. God damn it. You go to that room and they're like, all right, this is a case of somebody that stole a case of beer from the fucking grocery store. He's fucking guilty. All right, we don't want that dude. Go back to the fucking other room with all the other people. Yep. And you do that shit until either they call you to be dismissed or the end of the day.
Yeah,
Or you get
I,
put on.
I did it. I didn't once try to go up there. I had to wait. I wasted an entire bullshit fucking day in a room.
Yep.
Bored as fuck. That shit's terrible.
Yep. That red letter sucks. I was like, fuck. Gotta find something to do.
It's bad. Yeah, that's why fucking, because you're right. CBD said it best. When you got shit to do, that shit will fuck everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, I fucking hate.
Nigga,
So,
I used to be look. I love Law and Order Special Victims Unit. I used to want to go to court, but shit, when I got busy, I was like, oh nah, I ain't got time for this shit.
no,
I was like, I ain't got time to go to those fucking.
I agree. I like going to court too. When it's on TV, and I can choose when I want to watch the shit. I don't want to have to be forced to be there and just ruin up my entire day. Shit fucking sucks.
Fuck that.
No, I like investigating
I'm
shit.
never gonna say that I Law and Order SVU, because first off, it starts with a or anything. I like Bones. I like the shit backwards.
The acting is really good, and the backstories be good.
No, I'm good. I don't want to hear, oh well, Sidney Porter and left for dead. Okay. Okay. I see. We get it. We fucking get it. Okay. I'm tired of you saying, and then it's like you're.
I'm straight.
After fucking 800 episodes of this shit, I'm good.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, each. I mean, there's variety. It's not always the same shit.
No. Show no.
Look,
Kidnapping of a child. It's always some fucking deviant bullshit. I'm just like, no, I'm good.
Look, I'm good. I've never really watched any of those motherfuckers, but I have sat in a courtroom before trying to fight a ticket, and at the end of the day, I told that guy, I'm good. I don't want to be here anymore. Fuck you. Because that judge was like the Terminator, bro. I ain't never seen a judge pull no shit like that motherfucker did.
Damn.
Like literally, there was a chick that came up to that podium and he's like, something. Like, oh, wait a minute. What's your name? Oh shit. That's great. You saved us some time. There's a warrant out for you. And she was like, no, I got the paperwork for that. She's like, where's the paperwork? She's like, it's in my car. He's like, okay. She's like, what the fuck? He's like, well, there's no way you're leaving this courtroom.
Oh, wow.
She was crying, dude. The bailiff hooked her ass up, bro. Put some bracelets on her.
Let me ask the question. Was she of African American descent?
She was not, bro. This was not even.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, trust me. That dude was fucking. There was a guy, and he was like, look, I throw myself on the mercy of the court. I don't have any money. I'm just trying to go to jail. And he was like, nope. He didn't. He's like, I'm not putting you in jail. Fuck that. Go see the collection agent. He's like, I don't have any money. I'm not gonna pay this shit. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not fucking sending you to jail. So you're gonna have to pay. Dude, he ruined a bunch of lives out there.
You see, and
by the time I got up there, I didn't want to. I told you know what, I'm guilty, bro. He was like, "Are you serious?" I don't know. I don't care. Cause some chick told him, "Look, I don't want to fight. I'm guilty." And he was like, "Oh no, well then I'm setting you a court date." She was like, "What?" Well, if you think you're innocent, but no, I don't want to deal. Nope. It's like, cool. Yeah, we will set you up with some shit. So I told him I did whatever the fuck he said I did. How much is it? Just tell me where to go.
That's the thing. When I always tell everybody always talks about the police, but nobody talks about the judges, because those motherfuckers do not give a flying fuck. I don't care what anybody says. No. I got a question, man. Do you still have that Kendrick hate in your heart, James?
So I still have Kendrick hate on my heart.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
You.
Yeah, get off that damn floor.
Babe, they can hear you hollering about the floor.
Whatever it is, get that shit off that damn floor. Yeah, I don't. You must be talking about Adam, bro, because yeah, I fucking don't like Drake. I supported Kendrick, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, cause we had this conversation about type rappers. You had all that Kendrick disrespect.
James up in here. Is anybody doing anything brand new? Brand new.
I don't even know what you're talking about. What the fuck are you saying? I said what?
Nah, you were talking some mess about Kendrick, particularly about the Super Bowl and stuff.
Yes, that's not, dude. Again, see, and that's where people get shit fucked up at. Nobody was dissing Kendrick. I said Kendrick didn't belong on that stage at that moment because that was like a homage thing to fucking LA. Yes, Kendrick is LA, but there's plenty of other people that could have had that spot.
So who? Okay, cool. Who you think should have had Kendrick's spot?
It could have been plenty of people.
Name 3.
Let's see. The Game, the Dog Pound, fucking, you could have put Sugar Free in there.
Hey, I don't even think that Mary J. Blige could have been up there. But that's
Thank you.
person.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Who could have fit fucking Haiti of Rage up there? You could have put Raw Digger. You could have put a lot of people.
Yep.
I think they didn't want to go that far back. I think that's their problem. I think they didn't want to go that far back.
What do you mean they didn't want to go that far back?
Maybe that's what it was.
They had Snoop Dogg on there.
Yeah, but okay, but relevancy. Yeah, Snoop Dogg is the OG, but he's remained relevant this whole time.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter who used to say that. The
what the fuck? No. Did you just ask who used to? Never mind.
It doesn't matter.
You lost a lot of credibility in my book if you don't know where that came from.
Terrible. Just terrible.
If you don't know where the fuck, if you don't know where the fuck that came from, dog, like for real.
So
if we could jump your ass,
so
I would jump the shit out of you right now.
Your asses had the cereal in front watching wrestling every day.
I was
cereal out.
Hey, I was waiting to see because Keith tried to call me out real quick. Name 3. All right, I named 3. Now what?
Oh, that is true. He did name 3, and you ain't got nothing to say. So.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? True. I am fucking the dude from the West Coast, bro. I grew up in that shit. No matter what G wants to say.
DJ Quick, Corrupt. There's a lot of people.
DJ Quick would have been a good one.
I think
Sugar Free. I would have.
The biggest one is E40.
No.
What?
No,
that wouldn't work.
No, E40 would not because we're talking about LA. We're not talking about.
I thought you were talking
about like
No, okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, E40 was cool.
No, for that.
That's why I was like, what the fuck is 50 Cent doing on here? What's Mary J. Blige doing on here? And again, I told you, even then, Kendrick Lamar was not ready for that.
From my understanding, that was all Eminem.
Well, and no, but those are Dre's guys, though. Like 50 Eminem, I mean, that's an exception.
Right.
I mean, I do.
That's what I was
agree
saying
with you on, like, if it was West Coast, then Game, him and 50 Cent ain't going to be on the same stage ever again. So we'll never.
Mm-hmm.
And that's mostly because of Game. That's not even because of it.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. But still, you talking about, and people are like, oh, it wasn't a West Coast show. It was just the fucking Dre. I'm like, bro, if you can't say it wasn't an LA tribute, if you can't say it wasn't an old school West Coast, why the fuck were they on those buildings?
Right.
That was specifically done. You know what I'm saying? The TAMs and the courthouse, those are all shit that everybody, if you watch that Super Bowl, you're like, oh shit, I know that place. Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? That's like nostalgic shit. But then you got Mary J. Fucking, I even gave him Eminem, but 50 Cent, oh man.
50 Cent makes sense because that's Eminem artist
Give a fuck with
originally.
that, but we wasn't talking about Eminem, bro. Eminem was a guest, homie. We was talking about Dr. Dre and Snoop. That's why I was like, Daz, Corrupt, the Dog Pound,
But
fucking.
Doctor, all them niggas that you all them niggas was is
Those are
what he
Snoop's
like he just
artists.
said they roll with
Those are Snoop,
Dr. Dre.
but those are Snoop's artists. Just like Eminem is 50 Cent's artist. Who's bigger draw, 50 Cent or fucking Snoop? I'm waiting. I mean, no
I don't
answer.
know. No, that's
Why?
tough one for me.
No answer? Yeah, no answer.
No.
We talking West Coast here.
Music wise, Snoop. I mean, everything else I would have to say 50. Like
Really?
entrepreneur.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
Man, where's this dude
Like,
from?
yeah.
Check his ID. That motherfucker. Check his birth certificate. That nigga's from Canada.
50 Cent has made and all these other shows that have, I mean, he's done so much. Well, not so much more, but I would say so much more that
What
we're
is that?
talking about. Snoop
But
Dogg isn't really known.
What does that have to do for the West Coast rap game?
Oh, no. Like I said, music-wise, if we're talking music-wise, Snoop
I mean, if
Dogg.
that's the case, put Martha Stewart up there.
No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying like
Shit, that's what
the
you're saying
biggest
in the
draw
rap
when it
game.
comes to a music show, because it's a music show. I agree with you. Snoop Dogg 100%. But if we're like a draw, like if people had to choose, I believe over 50 Cent or Snoop Dogg when it comes to
People would choose
overall,
Snoop.
I would have to say 50.
People would
I would have
still,
to say 50.
people would definitely choose Snoop. People would choose Snoop Dogg 100%. Snoop Dogg is way
I would-
more of a fucking approachable, like he's like iconic. Snoop is iconic. Yeah, 50 Cent, yeah, he may have had some TV shows and shit, but Snoop is known for
Entrepreneur,
being
though. He
everything.
mastered that.
What?
I said that entrepreneur skills, he mastered it.
You know any bad 50 Cent songs?
I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's a bad 50 Cent song?
What do you mean by
Piggy Bank is actually terrible.
Hmm?
Piggy Bank is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I actually like Piggy Bank, but I'll be honest, it's not one of my favorites.
What is it? Baby by Me or whatever that shit is called. Like,
Hell no, that was
song is in the head.
They was spawn fucking garden like a motherfucker. I got 3 kills on that shit.
That motherfucker is got
Okay, well, I'm
ADD.
done talking.
Yeah, this motherfucker got ADD over here. God damn it.
All right.
Shit.
Man, please put yourself on mute when you about to talk about it.
My bad.
But yeah, no, fuck that, dude. 50 Cent is, I mean, again, yes, he is a great entrepreneur, but so is Snoop. Snoop literally, but Snoop is a OG gangster fucking entrepreneur. That motherfucker became a pimp and pimped hoes on the street. Made a line of weed. Fucking made a cereal. Cooked
I mean,
with
honestly,
Martha
is
Stewart.
it really I mean, can we really say that? I mean, I'm not saying yeah, but it's like, I'm sorry, like I work in the weed business and I'm just like, everybody has a fucking strand now, so I'm not impressed.
Yep. But he did that shit before everybody had a strand.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, but like I said, I'm just not impressed by that shit anymore. Every fucking rapper, every up and coming person has a fucking strand of fucking weed now, or papers, or raps, or pipes, or whatever. It's fucking annoying.
But do they have a cereal?
I mean, the New Day has a cereal. Shit, they got a cereal called a fucking Bootios. I'd rather eat that shit.
Hey, I have a box of that.
And when we get done, I want to talk to you about that, but go ahead.
I literally bought a box of Bootios.
Exactly. I've never bought a box of Snoop Dogg anything.
Really? I mean, again, though,
I
you
got
gotta
a
think.
whole shelf of Snoop Dogg right behind me.
Hey, I did have a khaki suit, and I did have the Snoop Dogg, I will say action figure, because I'm not going to say the D word. I had the Snoop Dogg action,
Yeah.
but
What
So,
Snoop Dogg action figure?
oh, you know what Snoop Dogg action figure I'm talking about.
I mean, Snoop is fucking iconic, bro. Like nobody, Snoop started a fucking football league.
Yep.
They did
A
different
Pop Warner
things.
football.
My
league.
homeboy used to
Yeah.
do their socks for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah, but we are disagreeing because you think 50 Cent will be a bigger draw than Snoop. I could give that shit a fucking
I said
literally an
music-wise,
export to the trash can.
yes.
I could literally give that.
Music-wise, yes.
Okay, no, but period wise, yes.
Okay, hold on.
Now what? Go
If
ahead.
you're gonna promote a TV show, who do you want? Snoop? Like I'm talking about an actual TV show with the script and all of that, or I don't know. I feel like music-wise, yes, I agree with you. And like because like everything he does now is the voice, or it's just music. Like he doesn't. I'm not saying he doesn't have other ventures in other countries and stuff like that, but I just feel like 50 Cent when it comes to movie, when it comes to a lot of shit, man. I mean,
Yes.
music-wise, yes.
But see, that's
Snoop,
okay. I understand what you're saying there.
Actually, I would just say this. I will give you this because Snoop Dogg is what 40 years of iconic. Because I can't really argue this anymore because I argue this about Michael Jackson and Chris Brown. It's like Snoop Dogg is iconic, and I can't argue the iconicness of Snoop versus 50. So yes, I will give you that.
But you gotta look at it. Okay. But look at it like this. Fucking 50 Cent has created everything, like TV show wise and all that shit. I give you that part. But Snoop doesn't need to because he gets invited. They want Snoop to attend. They want him to be on their events. They want him to be on wrestling with his own little fucking belt. They want all of that shit. People want Snoop on their
because
fucking
he's a persona.
Yeah,
He's a persona.
That's
like
different. Any motherfucker who has money make a TV show.
I think I've always felt what the reason that Snoop's really winning is because he's a character. It's because like you can't his sound, his look. He's a character, and that's what I think. That's what makes him stand out at the end of the day. And it's so much so that if anybody remotely resembles him, they'll say, "Oh, that's like a young Snoop or some shit like that." That's what they did to Nipsey because they reminded him of Snoop. They even wanted him to play Snoop.
I literally had this argument at work 100 times. You can't without Snoop. You would probably have a 50 Cent because I said the same. Chris Brown and Michael Jackson because I got dudes trying to tell me that Chris Brown is bigger than Michael Jackson.
Who the fuck said that bullshit?
He's not bigger. He's not bigger, but he at the table.
What?
Oh god.
Oh man, yeah. Your ass needs to be straight.
Today, look, we're talking today's era. Who else could you compare Michael Jackson to in today's era outside of Chris Brown?
Any era.
Usher?
No, this era.
Usher?
I'm talking this era.
No, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Any era, Michael Jackson still.
No, I'm saying who can you compare if you had no choice?
Hey,
if you had no choice, who can you compare? Usher. No.
Usher's bigger than Chris Brown.
Exactly.
This era
versus Chris Brown stats.
This era
has more features Usher has
And
more number one hits.
Usher passed Chris Brown the torch.
No,
He did. Yes, he did on stage. He surely did.
You're gonna have to show me that video. I don't know.
They had a little dance. They had a little dance battle.
$1 million show in Vegas. I don't see Chris Brown.
Wait. Is this pre-Rihanna or post-Rihanna? What are you talking about?
Usher, regardless of his personal shit, right? Remove his personal shit. Like it's like R. Kelly.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking with passing the torch.
Real quick. Right, it's like R. Kelly, right? No matter what. Yeah, R. Kelly is he didn't got fucked up, but no other R&B artist will deny him that he's the GOAT of R&B. Nobody will take that from him. So like I said, just because he done got his personal life, it don't matter. I'm talking about his music. That nigga, every feature he's in is a number one song. Every feature Chris Brown has been in has been a number one song. Like no cap. Go look at his resume.
So because he's the feature makes it a hit?
Huh?
Like it's easy to be good on.
He's like Lil Wayne. Why they say Lil Wayne so great? Because he's doing all them damn features. And his and not only that, his standalone catalog is all over. Not in different genres too. Not just R&B. He got rap. He got techno. He got all these different genres that he's made a number one in.
Chris Brown?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. Chris Brown. You better check. Look, you better check his catalog. This generation. There's not a lot of people on Chris Brown's level.
I can at least name you 10 Usher songs. Well, no, I can name 6 Usher songs.
Made in what? Made when? Okay, name an Usher. Name a.
What would you consider 3 Chris Brown classic albums?
Classic albums.
Yes.
You're gonna have to go with songs. I don't really sit up and listen to albums like that.
Oh,
A lot of people don't, dude. It's these artists have said it over and over in an interview. Niggas ain't really listening to albums like that. They've said it. Major artists have said this.
We grew up in a time when albums still count.
I'm talking about, but I'm not talking about.
You can't call yourself great without with disregarding the album. You gotta have some classic albums.
I'm talking about this generation.
I don't care if it's this generation. If you don't have a full body of work, you can't put yourself on that pedestal. You gotta have a full body of work.
This generation.
This generation still has classic.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's do it. Name an Usher song.
My Way.
My Way. When did My Way come out, dude? When did My Way come out?
That was his first song.
Okay, but that's not this. That's not this generation.
Chris Brown's first song. His song did better.
Not this generation. This generation ain't nobody fucking with Chris Brown.
It's not a body of work. If we're talking about Usher, not Usher, Michael Jackson, that's a body of work.
Yeah.
Chris Brown, yes.
Who?
No, listen to me. Hold on.
I'm
After
listening.
Chris Brown beat Rihanna, he became much more big because he changed his image. If you look at his numbers from being whooped her ass, he was not doing that good. Usher has had almost 15 years of work that has been great. And he didn't need to beat no bitch ass.
I mean,
I get it. But when the conversation, now look, Chris Brown will most definitely say Michael Jackson and all day. He don't even want to be put on that because he said can't nobody do no better than that man. But when the conversation is afoot, when the conversation is there, when they say who compared to Mike in this generation, every interview, go look it up. Chris Brown. Every interview. Okay, so the only other dancer, there's only two other major dancers in his genre. That's Usher and Omarion. So they comparing the songs and the dancing.
I wouldn't even say Omarion.
Those are the two. Who else? Who else that's singing? And who else? What male?
Hold on.
Male
Keep
artist?
answering.
Oh, my bad.
Wait a minute, say that again.
I said Justin Timberlake has a better body of work than Chris Brown to me personally.
Justin Timberlake.
He's had way more number one tracks. He's been on great features, T.I. multiple times. I mean, he's had one of the greatest producers backing him of all time. It's him. Like, fuck out of here.
Okay, I'll say. Okay, how about this? Let's reverse this. Name a Chris Brown flop. Name a Chris Brown flop.
Whole album, and that whole album with him and fucking Tiger. Whole album.
I forgot about that.
What album?
Fucking AYO. Exactly. You didn't even hear about it, nigga. Hey,
no, I said I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You're like lower than everybody.
And the whole album with him and Tiger, that AYO album, terrible.
The fan of a fan mixtape. Is that what you're talking about with Tiger?
Terrible.
The fan of a fan mixtape was actually pretty good. If that's what you're talking about with Tiger.
You'll be the only one to admit that. You'll be the only one to admit that. That album was terrible.
I don't know. It had some. That mixtape has some cuts on there.
Like I said, go to Chris Brown.
That was when he first started showing he could rap.
Usher's number one. He's killing it.
I'm telling you, this generation, that nobody's really fucking with him.
This generation, because this generation doesn't even know who Michael Jackson is. Like, stop saying
right.
This generation.
So because my original statement was, in this generation, who can you compare to Mike?
Nobody.
Like I said,
nobody.
The closest person is Chris Brown.
I
just don't agree with that.
No,
I don't agree with that.
The Weeknd, everyone was comparing the Weeknd.
The Weeknd. Now I'm gonna have to sound like Soulja Boy.
Oh, don't even say The Weeknd.
The Weeknd. Oh, nigga, The Weeknd ain't on Chris Brown level. Come on, bro. Hell nah.
He is a bigger star than Chris Brown.
The Weeknd.
It's not even close, bro.
No, okay. Name a Weeknd song.
The Star Boy.
Star Boy.
I listen to music.
How does Star Boy go?
I'm not saying that, but
I'm just saying how it go. Give me like a little how it go.
Nah.
Cause I'm a motherfucking Star Boy. What you got?
I thought you should know.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like, but he's in.
Okay, I'm sorry. The Weeknd is not. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that he's trash, but compared to Chris Brown, feature.
I would say for like a shorter body, he's done a lot too, though. He's done a lot as well. I'm not saying that he's just as good as Chris Brown, but he does have, like I said, a shorter body of work, and he has multiple number one hits too. At least 13 or 14. Like I said, Chris Brown.
Who paying $1,500 to take a picture with the Weeknd?
Name me 10 Chris Brown songs. Name me 10 Chris Brown songs. Fuck it. You said not album. Name me 10.
Chris Brown songs. That was okay. Run It. That was a number one. Give me that. That was number one.
No, I'm just saying in general, 10 songs by Chris Brown.
Yeah, that's two.
No, just Chris Brown. Just Chris Brown.
Two.
Not no features, no nothing.
That's two.
Okay. One of those has a feature, right?
Kiss Kiss. That's Chris
No,
Brown.
no,
Feature.
no. That's a
That is
feature.
Chris.
That's T-Pain.
No, it's
Chris
not.
Brown.
That's Chris Brown's song featuring
Yes, it
T-Pain.
is.
Look it up. That's
Uh-huh.
Chris Brown's song featuring T-Pain.
No, but there's a feature on there.
Okay,
He's
but it's
saying
still
without
a
a feature. Yeah,
Still
there
has
can't be
nobody
any features.
featured on there. I can name you 10 Usher songs that have nobody.
Hold on, quick. My phone just died, guys. So I had to go. Yeah.
All right, B.
Yeah.
Well, this generation's all about features. Most people's songs got features.
Okay, but
That's not the
God.
point.
Well,
though.
I guess you just
Look at Lil Wayne's catalog. Look at the last 5 years. Look at Lil Wayne's catalog.
Yeah,
Tell
but
me something where he didn't have a feature or he wasn't a feature on somebody else's shit.
Okay,
but Lil Wayne has songs that he stands alone with.
Yes. Every just like Lil Wayne, everybody be wanting Chris Brown on their shit.
Okay, but like I said, Lil Wayne still has a bunch of songs that are just him that you can still name that are good.
Yeah, that are standalone. There's no features. That's what he's saying. Name 10 Chris Brown songs without a feature.
Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Michael Jackson
Kiss Kiss. Give me that. Kiss Kiss, give me that. Yeah, that went up there too.
Can't say that.
Huh?
Can't say Kiss Kiss. It's literally featuring T-Pain.
Who? Kiss is featuring T-Pain, but it's Chris Brown's song.
It doesn't matter if there's a feature on there. It cannot have a feature.
I'm talking about standalone tracks.
Yes.
Kiss Kiss.
That's
Kiss. Oh, I mean, I could try.
I'm done.
Give-
I'm
I'm
done.
playing. Give me that. Because you feel like you trying to get extra rules and shit. Give me that.
Just mute
No,
T-Pain.
Give me that. I can give me that. I can transform. I'm telling you, give me that. I can transform her.
Transform you is no.
Run it.
That's fucking, no, that. Oh my God, that's another feature.
Give me that. I can transform. Huh? What's another feature?
I can transform
you is a feature.
I can with who? With who? Please tell me. I'm playing Call of Duty. No, there is no feature on I Can Transform You.
Bullshit.
Who? Who's on I Can Transform You other than Chris Brown?
I could have sworn it was Omarion.
No.
Hold on, because I remember playing that shit all the time.
I Can Transform You. I don't remember anybody on there being Chris Brown other than Chris Brown.
Oh, Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats?
Yep. They're right there. Chris
Ad-libs? We're counting ad-libs?
No, there's literally Lil Wayne. It says featuring Swiss Beats and Lil Wayne.
Yep, that's true. Lil Wayne is
I was like, I remember playing that shit.
But
I don't remember them being on there.
You don't remember the song. I remember somebody.
It's a single. Actually, no. On the Wall isn't a single.
Never a Right Time to Say Goodbye. That was on the album. What else? It's hard to do while I'm playing this damn Call of Duty because now I gotta try to think. Now I gotta try to think.
Most of the fucking lyrics on that fucking I Can Transform You song.
Go porn.
I just looked it up right now. Most of that shit is Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne actually starts the song.
I don't remember. I don't remember that I'm playing this damn game. But like I said, now I gotta extra like. No, I'm saying I gotta sit up here and think harder of trying to find songs that nobody else is on, even ad libs and shit.
It's
like that's like doing extra.
That's the point.
That's just doing extras.
But that's not.
No, it's not.
I Can
That's
Transform You was not ad libs.
So when you say feature, I'm saying a fair way to say that is maybe featured on somebody else's song. But you're gonna say a feature on his song. Yeah. That's just you could pick through anybody like that.
No, but like I said, Michael Jackson is not known for features for people or being on other songs. He has multiple number one hits by himself.
It's a different.
Multiple number one hits by himself.
It's a different generation.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Whatever, bro.
It's a different generation.
That's not.
Okay,
Michael
back in the
Jackson has lasted 5 generations. What are you talking
right,
about?
right. But what I'm saying is, when was constant features a thing in Michael Jackson's career? That's been
What?
Oh my God. I think he already just asked. Never mind. I want to shut up.
what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
No.
this generation, the last 2 generations has been all about features
But you know, and
with
Prince,
every artist.
Prince had a bunch of
That's
features.
just music in general, though.
Yeah,
It's not
but
just
I'm
like.
saying, but no, but I'm saying what I'm saying is features has been a staple.
Yeah,
Features have
but Prince had a
the
bunch of
Reese
but Prince had a bunch of features fucking back then too.
because of Lil Wayne's feature is why they keep giving him this title of greatest rapper alive is because of all his features.
No,
Literally.
No, I can't say
they
that.
give him that
I
title
can't
because
say
that
that.
motherfucker was on top.
Right. But for about 2, maybe even 3 years, this nigga didn't cut shit. He was on features. Lil Wayne was on features. He was on everybody else's shit.
So you're talking about 2 or 3 years out of how many fucking mixtapes and
Almost
albums
20
he
plus
made?
years of fucking greatness. I don't know about that, man.
You can't even
That's not a good
name
enough
two.
argument.
You can't even name 2 Chris Brown songs where there's not somebody on there who's actually carrying them.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly. That's my point. Usher
Okay,
has multiple songs.
yeah, that techno shit. That techno shit, nobody else is on there but him. Uh no, give me that. Lil Wayne's on, give me that.
Exactly.
Uh uh shit, I'm shooting niggas and trying to think too hard.
Like I said, you can't really name. Like I said, other than
You know what?
his first
You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll get back to you when I can think about it.
all right. Like I ain't gonna.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna fucking
it's too
matter. I
hard.
promise you that.
It's too hard. It's too hard to think about because it's like it's too many number one hits. That's either his song or somebody else's song that he's on, and I can't unhear those right now. So it's gonna be too. It's like too.
And
It's
that
gonna be too much. It's gonna be
argument.
too much for me to. I have to be really paying attention and can't be like sidebarring when I'm trying to have specifics like that. You know, like that's a lot for me to. That's a lot for me to think about.
Like I told you, dude. Niggas try to argue that same shit. That's why I said you make a good point. You won that argument.
Hey, all I'm saying is you go look at any podcast when they bring this conversation up and say who do they bring up that reminds them of Michael Jackson.
That's just
And
because he can fucking dance, bro. That doesn't have shit to do with any talent he has.
it has all of it. They call him a triple threat.
Oh
They
shit!
call
call him
Jamie Foxx a triple threat. What the
And
fuck?
Jamie Foxx is a triple threat.
Nigga, they call Baby Shark a triple threat song.
She's stupid. Jamie Foxx is a triple threat in a sense.
What? Baby Shark is a
Okay,
triple
but
threat?
you're not
Yeah.
going to sit here and put him with Michael Jackson. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're a triple threat. Genuine can sing after dance, but it doesn't mean he's a every
Genuine.
like
Okay,
Tyrese.
as much
Tyrese
as
can sing after dance. Triple threat.
but Chris Brown can rap, can sing, and can dance, and he's been in movies, and he's a damn artist.
Oh my God, I just named 2 of the people that literally didn't fucking Jamie Foxx get nominated for an Oscar. Has Chris Brown ever been nominated for an Oscar? Jamie.
The only reason Chris Brown haven't been having issues is because of that Rihanna thing. Just like when he was supposed to do the tribute to Michael Jackson.
No, that has nothing to do with why he's had the issues that he's had now.
What?
That Rihanna thing helped his fucking career more than hurting his career. It's proof, literally.
Did you hear? Did you hear about what happened with him with the Michael Jackson tribute? Did you know about that story?
That was in 2009. I was
Okay,
almost,
do
what,
you know what
20 years
happened?
ago?
Do you know what happened?
What happened?
They took it from her because they said they're not gonna let a woman beater do a show for a pedophile.
Okay, but
That's
what does
why
that
they
have to
said,
do
but
with you?
they
Okay,
already
but that
paid him.
doesn't
What
stop
I'm
his
saying is,
career. That
what
literally
I'm saying
hasn't stopped his career,
it
though.
doesn't stop his career, but but you was talking about awards and shit. They don't like this nigga, regardless whether he get a number one or not. They have issues with his lifestyle,
I
so it
understand
doesn't
that.
matter.
I'm never that they don't like Chris Brown. I'm just saying like I said, my argument is that he's not individually successful as a Usher or a Michael Jackson. That's my argument.
In today's era, you really think that?
Yes, Usher, Justin Timberlake are
Usher's
more
on his way out.
individually successful.
Usher's on his way out. Usher
But
OG
it doesn't
now.
matter. He's still
OC,
individually
Usher's the
successful.
Isley brothers right now. Usher's Uncle Charlie
I
right now. Usher's
Ivy
old.
Brothers are more individually successful than fucking Chris Brown. All right, man. I've already had this argument.
Well, I do want to ask you, did you see the last Raw?
I did.
Dude, did you see the freaking New Day break up?
That break up, they just kicked E out.
Yeah, I know. Dude, that was probably one of the best freaking turns I think I've seen in a long time. I'm actually invested in wrestling again. And it's been so
Triple
long.
H did a great job with that one.
Oh my, dude. Even I was like, what the heck? Like, my whole entire idea of that entire moment was they were just going to come in, whatever, and then go apart. I did
Make
not.
up, basically.
Go ahead.
I said that I thought that they were just going to argue a little bit and then make up like they always do, but they actually pushed that shit to the limit, and that's amazing. I love it.
Dude, the fact how they turned it all against dude was like, I had a broken neck. I was like, Austin came back from a broken neck. I'm like, what the fuck? That episode to me was probably one of the best episodes of Raw I think I've seen so far. From the CM Punk, and even though that wasn't that great, but the CM Punk Seth Rollins situation, but that New Day had to be. I think that's going to go down in wrestling history as one of the best segments in wrestling history.
As a 10-year anniversary, it was awesome.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. I was shocked. I didn't think wrestling could surprise me anymore, but it did. So I had to bring.
I was like Mark Henry type shit right there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Holy crap, man! Shout out to Mark Henry, because Mark Henry be bringing in all the black folks to wrestling. At least the majority of them recently. But man, that was one of the best segments of wrestling I saw. I had to. I was hoping that you watch it, because I've been wanting to talk about this with somebody, and nobody else watched it. So I'm glad you watched it, because yeah, that was a great segment. Like, I'm definitely invested. I mean, let me ask you this: do you think it's gonna you think the results is gonna match up to the to that moment, or you think they're just gonna die out?
I don't see Big E being a normal on the show, even though he says he wants. But I don't know. Big E just doesn't have that clout anymore.
Well, Big E's
been
injured for like 2 years, so.
Yeah, but he could. Yeah, but he's got a new wife, a baby on the way, so I get why he doesn't want to come back. But
yeah, it makes sense.
I'm just saying he could be like a probably passing or not an MVP and manage somebody to like take them out. That would be cool.
Yeah,
I would see that, like him get his revenge and manage well, not the Street Profits. I'm kind of tired of the street profits, but because they just don't know what to do with them niggas.
I agree.
But if you, because I would see like him manage like a Carmelo Hayes and like an up and coming dude, like that would be cool.
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
And make them like tag team champions and that y'all always needed me type shit. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, because actually the funny thing, how I thought they were gonna go is that they were gonna go against Xavier Woods because he's the only one who never won a championship.
Yeah.
So I thought they were gonna turn against him and be like, oh well, you never won, we won. So you're the weakest guy of the group, and he was gonna be like, nah, F that. Man, like I gotta give it to Triple H, man. Like that dude, whatever, man. I'm glad I'm kind of glad Vince McMahon's gone because the product is so much better now.
It is.
So much better to watch.
Hey, G, I want to know. I want to see a reaction to that video I just sent you.
I'll take a look.
They found some people that were just straight up actors to play this role of a gangster. And one of those people is obviously Tupac. So let's just watch this footage. You may forget this. Tupac was an actor, and I'm pretty sure he was not a hetero.
What'd you say?
No,
I
just
said,
wanted
oh
to
God, Candace Owens goes, like, I don't even need to see the bitch to know her voice.
Sexual actor either on the basis of this clip. Take a listen.
I'm most like my mom because I'm arrogant, totally arrogant. I agree. I have to say it. Like at work, I can't hold a job. I just quit my job today, actually, because I wanted to come and do this. And they wouldn't let me. And I felt like it was important, and it was more important than serving pizza. And we had enough people, so I felt like since I'm an actor, they should understand. They should have let me do it, but they didn't. And then I had a cold, so they were making me work in a freezer. And I'm really not one to be disrespected, and I felt like that was disrespectful because I asked to go, So I quit, and he told me I couldn't quit, and that even made me hyper. I'm arrogant, so when he told me I couldn't quit and we had all these customers, I chose that time to jump on a soapbox, grab my leather jacket, light a cigarette in front of him, smoke, and leave in the middle of a rush. So that was natural. That's arrogance at the top. That's I think I'm most like my mother, and she likes it. She'll see it in me and know it. And we clash a lot because I'm arrogant, she's arrogant, and you should see us when we get in our little attitude moods.
I'm just saying it's a lot of hand movement for an eventual thug life gangster, okay? And like I said, he was in school for performing arts. Yeah, they were looking for people. That's him being cast. And it's very obvious to me that gangster rap was some sort of an operation and remains today. All the trap music, all the people that are getting signed, I don't say this with any ill will in my heart. I'm just not going to be convinced that, Sexy Red is the #1 talent that Black America can offer, that she gets a record deal, and that they couldn't find someone else that was producing music of a higher caliber. Again, not a shot at her.
So what specifically are you asking me about that clip?
So I was specifically because I keep hearing this thing, and I just want to hear what you guys think. And what I keep hearing is they keep saying that Tupac is an actor playing gangster. That's just one video, but there's a whole bunch of videos where you have actors and different musicians saying that Tupac was an actor playing gangster. And so I wanted to. I really don't know how to feel about it. So I wanted the Tupac experts to maybe weigh in.
But you could say the same thing about Snoop, Ice Cube. You could say the same thing about everybody. Everybody evolves either one way or the other. If Tupac was still alive, I believe that yes, he would have had to evolve into a friendly dude as well. It's like, can you say in the Ice Cube, we thought that he was going to be "Are you there yet, Ice Cube"? No.
Right.
So I just feel like trying to call somebody out, and then wasn't he like hella young too? I think he was a teenager when he did that interview.
Yeah, that was the interview for Juice. That was the interview for Juice.
Okay, but you can't compare. Like, yes, hip hop was hard. Like, what is it? Like, you couldn't be feminine back then. Okay, maybe now you can put on dresses and all this other shit, but it's like, yeah, image signature. It's just like NBA players. NBA players had to be hard, and like they couldn't talk like. Oh, actually no, and I'll give you one even better. Wrestler. If you watch all those biographical things of wrestlers, how wrestling used to be, Undertaker will tell you. Undertaker didn't talk to nobody. He was the Undertaker. There was no such thing as him hanging out with nobody and being nice. There was no such thing. But now Undertaker's a cool ass nigga because he doesn't have to be that person anymore. That's not who he really is, but it's like I have to be this character to make money for my family. Like I have to do what I have to do.
So you agree So you agree that his persona was the character?
Who, Undertaker?
No, Tupac.
I believe that it was a character to get him into, and he became that over time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it started off maybe this hood person, and then he just adopted it. I'm never gonna say go through all those struggles. I mean, his mom couldn't confirm that those struggles were real. Like, so,
right.
But just because you move your hands a certain way or have gay aneurysms doesn't make you gay. Yes, if this was the 90s, yeah, nigga, you get. There ain't
that's when that video was. That's when that video was back in the day. Like that wasn't like that was around that time where that stuff, was looked at like that. That's what she was pointing out. But I'm not saying I'm for her or anything like that. I'm just it's an ongoing thing that people have been posting about him being a character and not really being gangster.
I got one. Sorry. Like, I don't look at rappers as gangsters, nigga. They're poets.
Right. I get you.
Like fucking drug kingpins, them niggas is gangsters. Like, them niggas are about that life. Putting on a role to make cash, I'm not against that, nigga. If you gotta be something that you're not, niggas have done it their whole lives. Niggas out there that have been defending and been straight for eons. But hey, I gotta eat, so I gotta be straight. It is what it is.
And
you have to do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just, like I said, it was just, I feel like it was since we was on a topic with Tupac, it was just a good thing because even Michael J. White had his 2 cents to say about it. Oh, and
yeah.
he also brought up that interview about it being feminine.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that swag shit, and like I agree. But Michael J. White, like, I'm a huge fan of his. I'm never gonna sit here and say I'm not. He doesn't bring good points, but it's an image. It's just like I said, it's like growing up in California or young. Nigga, we knew that, like, it's installed of us a certain way. Like, we have to be hard-ass niggas. Any sign of weakness is frowned upon. And it's just like, even now when this world is weak, like, yeah, like, I've had to learn how to tell niggas, like, man, I love you niggas. Like, I die for you niggas. I got you. Like, stuff like that. I care about you. But it took years for me to tear down and say that shit and actually feel comfortable with it. It just didn't happen overnight. But it's like, man, okay, if I tell this nigga I love you, nigga, I'm gay. Nigga, that's not true. It's a terrible way to look at life. Terrible way. But that's how we were raised. That's how we were brought up.
Yeah. It's 2 things going on, which is the feminine thing, and then the other thing was the actor playing gangster. And so I was like, always like, I wanted to ask people who actually, on another level when it comes to Tupac fanery. Like, I like Tupac, but I'm not like on Tupac like I am on Nipsey. It just I'm not. That's just me personally, but I know other people are. Or even DMX. I actually, to be honest, I prefer DMX. That's just me.
Okay, but DMX story is absolutely terrible.
Right.
Like that nigga went through some shit.
Yeah, I know.
That not a lot of other rappers could ever compare to or relate to. That he started off fucked out the womb type shit. Like he was damned from jump.
Right. Yeah. My favorite my bad, I was just saying my favorite track of his is Slippin'. It's my favorite track.
Oh, yeah,
That's I can feel it. Like I feel that track. Like and it's a couple other tracks. Even though I didn't do the things that he did, I relate to it in a different way. To where it's just like that's what make me feel his lyrics. You know, even though I didn't do drugs, I went through a lot of shit growing up. So when I hear a lot of his stuff, it'd be like, damn, you know, I could understand what he's portraying, what he's went through, and then I like the slipping because I like that one because that helps me when like I'm really at foot's end and I'm like, fuck, I don't know which way to go, and I can relate to a ton of shit in there. Like when he was like, "Oh, that should have been you." I'm thinking of like people who do what I do, who's opened up their own shop back when I could have. So I can relate to his lyrics, but I relate to him in a different way. You know,
I would say my two favorite tracks from X would have to be first off, one is a feature, but I would say "Go to Sleep, Bitch" because that song is amazing. And I would say Damien because I constantly have those inner voices in my head. It's not the devil, it's just me talking to me most of the time, especially when I was a kid. Like, and I would say Damien is one of those things where it's like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but fuck you, I'm going to do the opposite.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't like that.
Oh,
that was a different. That's a different. I tell people that's the difference between me is the fact that I went through all the bullshit that I went through, and the reason that it was what made it so bad is that I was not a bad kid. I was not a rebellious kid. So I have gotten ass whoopings that I deserve. I'm not gonna say like I've never deserved an ass whooping. I have, but I say about 95-80% of my 85-95% of my ass whoopings were not justified. Like real shit.
We're gonna say I was a bad kid, but being a black kid in you have those temptations of want to be harder than everybody else, or so. I just feel like we all had to create a persona. Like I talk about this all the time. Anime, when we were in middle school in 2000 and shit, nigga, we used to get clowns for watching anime. Niggas now standing in lines. Some of the baddest bitches you would ever see in your life standing in line next to some of the homunculoid ass niggas getting numbers and shit because they share an Inuyasha fetish. You're like, nigga, it wasn't like that. If you told a girl that you liked anime, first off, she was disgusting. She wasn't the baddest bitch in the school. You was ridiculed. You was fucking ridiculed. Shit is different now. Shit is different. And that's what I'm saying. And we had to like hip hop music. It's like, nigga, I like country. I like rock. Especially back in the day. If you was a black dude who liked rock, nigga, you was teased.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit. If you liked chick pop, like some Gwen Stefani was my shit back in the day. No, was my shit. But I tell somebody I like Oh Doubt, nigga, you super gay. Like, nigga, it's a good track. Like it was just programmed in.
People think it's weird that I like composers, so I get it.
And that's what you like, man. Like I said, I like, and that's what like nobody's judging you now because we live in an open-minded world. Like country, some country songs resonate with niggas. Like I say all this, dude might be saying, "I loved you, I kicked it with you, we spent all the time together." Nigga, he could be talking about a toaster. And you would never know. You would never know. You would think he's talking about a dog or his woman or his mom. But no, he's talking about a toaster this whole time. This toaster was always there for you. It fed you. It fucking, you relied on it. Country music, he could be talking about his truck. You never know.
That's the one genre I never really cared for.
Know. I'm not saying everything is good.
Outside of Dolly Parton and these new black guys that's been doing country, I never listened to country because it's like it was.
Yeah.
The closest thing I listened to country was.
I willingly listen to a song, but okay.
The closest I have is when I was younger, my grandma used to listen to "Don't Break My Heart," my achy breaky heart. That shit. That's about it. That's the closest to country we had.
Every kid used to listen to that.
That's not really a country song. That's more of a pop Billy Cyrus song. It's not really a country song.
It's on the country charts. That's
I wouldn't consider it a country song, but okay.
I think matter of fact, I think Miley Cyrus' dad sing that song.
I just said Billy Ray Cyrus. I just said that.
Yeah. And he's a country singer. Matter of fact, he saved Lil Nas X because of the ridicule of him being black and wanting to say that that song was a country song, and they wouldn't allow it.
All right, with that being said, I want to thank James. I want to thank Keith. I want to thank B for being on this podcast. Definitely appreciate it. On your way out, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, depending on your platform. Make sure to check out the Clips channel, Fit the Description Podcast over there on YouTube. Make sure to check out the social medias. Links are down below. Instagram. And I think we're on Vero. Either way, make sure to check out all additional links down below. And with that being said, I want to thank y'all. Definitely appreciate it. Again, we got one more episode left for this season. So, yeah. I want to thank y'all. Appreciate it. And, yeah, we'll see you on the next episode, which will be the last episode of the year. So, yeah. Talk to y'all. Talk to y'all.